What's up, people? This your boy Ceddy90. How y'all doing? Woo. Woo. Big 30. Wow. Woo. I'm feeling. It's like, woo. Big 30, right? Big 30. Yes, yes. Yes. Time to shine. Time to shine, you know? But, people. Now, I don't play NBA. But I usually don't play NBA. This is a shocking moment that everybody's like, you play basketball? Yeah. When since when? Right? But I'm tired of running away. But out of all out of all the others, it was like a hard difficulty. I gotta say, it was like a hard difficulty. I kept running away. But now, I found something like I could settle down in the NBA sports. And so now, it's time for me to learn my players, my favorite players. I did like Miami Heat, but I can't lie to myself. I do like my Lakers or my Knicks, one or the other. I usually go for the Knicks. Or I'll go with the Lakers. But everybody used to, I don't know. LeBron James, he's cool. He's cool. But Michael Jordan, that's a tough one. Because it's like, because I see it as LeBron James as a team player. So it's like, he should have been a shooting guard. But I think he is a shooting guard. No, he's a point guard. So I'm still learning. I'm still learning, people. So bear with me. So it's like, but it's like it's like I'm still learning my NBA. I'm usually doing the football, but it's like I also gotta learn my players on the football team. It's like it's between with the football team. It's between Panthers or New York Giants. Like, it's one or the other. I said New York Giants. Yeah, they're the Giants. New York Giants. I know I'm not tripping. Hold up. I'm not tripping. Doing research, so much research. Doing research, so much freaking research. Bear with me, people, because I'm doing research, so much research. Get my research on. Green Bay Packers. I usually go for the Green Bay Packers and the Panthers. Wait, hold up. Because it's one more. Green Bay Packers and yeah, Yeah, New York Giants. I was right. Yeah, because you got the New York Giants. I go for the New York Giants or the Green Bay Packers or the Panthers. Yeah, those are my teams that I know. And for the basketball team, it's usually the Knicks and the Lakers. That's why I basically used to represent. So it's like now it's between Miami Heat and back to the Lakers because it's like yeah, I pick like yeah that's like Knicks, Lakers, Miami Heats. Then I got the Green Bay Packers, New York Giants, and the Panthers. All my favorite teams. That's basically I represent. So it's like, hey, those are the teams that I represent. But other who, how's everybody's day going? This has been like a cloudy day and drizzly and all that other stuff. You know, it's like it's just that day like a chill day because I did have fun. I was lit on my birthday, you know, lit. So it's like I party by myself. I party with my cousins up in up there. Well, I didn't party. I went to a graduation, so it's like I still have my fun. So everything. So yeah, in the woods and all this other stuff. At over there, but those houses down there, of the place that I went, it's like it was nice, and all the other stuff. It was nice. I like that. I like that, and all that. But it was a long drive. It was like, oh my gosh, tiredness. But we managed. We managed. You know, it's like I like it. I like the trip. We managed. And and for the after party, it was still lit. We went to the club, but it was like it's like dang. Well, how can I put this? It's like because what got me pissed off, what well, excuse my language on that one, but what got me, it's like if because I see how some don't get me wrong, people, some bartenders, some because the more you drink, the more I serve. Mind remember that one, right? So the more drinks you get, the more they serve you. But you get twisted and drunk. And then when it comes down to that dollar bill, y'all, they want to do you didn't pay the first drink, but I remember you paid the second. How do you remember you paid the second? It's like now the bartender thought I was drunk, right? Yeah, I do. You know, my body gets nothing more than that. But this is a story, not related, but a story I want to tell. It's no relations. So you go up to the bar, you go into a bar or whatever, but you get yourself a drink. You get the one drink, but you pay for it, right? So you should know that you paid for the first drink. Yeah, sure you do your sippings and then you get twisted. But remind you, you can't get all twisted because the bartender's going to cheap your butt. So after you get twisted, you go for the second round. So the bartender should know you paid for the first round and the second round. But when he says No, I don't remember you paid for the first round. So you should know that I ain't getting no free drinks. I know that for sure. It's not enough people in the bar, so it's like it'd probably be like a few people that he knows and see, but it's like, come on, you can't just like bribe, because it's like, come on, they got cameras. Now, if some bars don't got cameras, and then you know what's gonna happen, they cheapen your butt. But I want to go to a bar that has cameras. So when I buy the first drink, and then he comes out of nowhere saying you didn't buy the first drink, you only bought the second. Oh, so you know that I bought the second drink. But then again, you should know that I bought the first one if you know about the second. Just to remind you, this is a story. I don't drink. So now, it's like this. If you know that why trying to cheat me out and trying to make me buy another, like let me like pay again, that don't make any sense. Now, people, it's like you gotta be mindful of what's going on, because you can just keep buying, and then they lost count, and you can lose count too. Because now it's not flying with me. I was about to say super fly, but it's not flying with me. But change the story of the matter at hand. The NBA one. It's like I want to do the career, but it's like I feel like I'm doing something wrong, or I'm missing something. Because online, because I think what started off, I played online, and the guy challenged me, but I should have recorded, but I didn't want. You know me, I don't want to show off. I want to show off. I did that with Dragon Ball Z, but just to represent. But the NBA one, I ain't bragging, because once you start bragging, I might get a top player that knows this game and then start beating me, and then I'm not playing no more. But this one, I didn't quit. I kept on playing. I kept on losing, but I kept playing. But once he started slipping up and I started figuring things out, I got the rhythm. I tried to go back to the other NBA games. It didn't feel the same as this one that I was playing. It didn't feel to me like, what other people is like they used to it because they play it all the time. But to me, it's like I play it, but I lose. It's okay to lose, but it gets annoying because people that knows the NBA and knows how to play basketball, they like to bribe. They like to, I beat this little guy. It's like, but come on, it's like I'm trying to like enjoy it, like how I enjoy GTA Online. It's like I play it, but it's like, what's the point of killing somebody? My whole thing is, what's the point of killing somebody in GTA if you can't get none of their bread? No more. Because I think back then, when you kill somebody, you get to have their money when they die and they drop. It looks like they stopped doing that. But it's like, now they come out with online and DLCs just to get all these other stuff. Where's the solo gonna come into play? Because some of these people don't got no friends out here. I include myself. But still, I have friends. But it's like I'm getting help from other people. It's like sometimes I love the help, but it's like waiting on somebody or asking somebody. It's like too comfortable. You know, it's like I'm not comfortable doing that, but it's like I gotta get used to doing that. But you know, I don't. I'm not that type of guy. I want to do solos, like, cause it's like what happens if they're not available sometimes, and it's like you gotta wait on them. It's like sometimes you gotta wait on your time and their time, but it doesn't really matter. People be busy sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, but there are times that I feel the need that I want to be like a solo player on GTA Online, but it's like now. But after you work with that person, they're gonna come out of nowhere and start backstabbing you. But it's like that's why I rather play with family and friends, family. But you know, I love my family, so it's like, but I can't like lie to my own self because I'm comfortable doing solo game playing. So it's like I'm comfortable doing that. But it's like they ask me like, yo, bro, come on. It's like come online and do this, but it's like I'll stop by. I'll stop by. I'm not gonna say no. I ain't gonna do that. No, I'll stop by and when I feel like it, you know, because sometimes I just be in the background, just be quiet. Because sometimes I don't know what to say, or I don't want to say something that's make myself feel weird or something like that. So it's like I try to get comfortable, and I don't want to say nothing outrageous, like because I'm making new friends. So it's like I'm not really comfortable making new friends. I'm trying to keep the old friends that I have. But anywho, kind of. But I hope everybody loves the gameplay of me playing the NBA 2K25 because I'm enjoying it right now, and it's like, bro, you just now getting on, yeah, because who likes to lose 24/7 and not learn how to play the game? Because some people don't tell nobody how to play the game. You gotta be on me. You gotta be on 100 with me on this one. Nobody won't teach you how to play the basketball game. They'll tell you how to play, of how to do this and do that, but sometimes people don't really understand because they usually do with the analog stick. I don't do it with the analog stick. Sometimes, maybe, maybe if I'm when I be nice at the game, then I'll do the analog stick. But for right now, I'm pushing the buttons. I'm doing the button shots. Hey, I'm comfortable with that. You know, it's like yeah. But anywho, that's it's like I want to give y'all the update on that one. But other than that, I might work on my other account because that was meant to be Ceddy90, but it's like this one was Ceddy90, but I made that one at Ceddy90.2, and I gotta work on Ceddy90.2 and get the rest of Ceddy90 because it's still building up. Once it builds up to like a good amount of subscribers, and then yeah, because I would basically thank everyone for subscribing to me because it's like I'm trying my best. I was supposed to. My goal was to do the animation, but I'm still working on that. That's why I said entertainment and gaming, and do my artwork. I do love to draw and do my artwork on there and show my artwork. Yeah, and so other than that, um, mm, June, July, August. So in August, I gotta really be to myself to this one. So in August, I will come back on to Ceddy90 because I want to work on my Ceddy90.2 because I did say I was gonna work that for this year. I've been doing my videos on there, yes, but it's like I want to do because this one is like because I did my entertainment on there first before I do gaming. But for now, it's like I'm gonna do gaming and then go back to like I want to get like a few games on there, then go back to my entertainment because I did say entertainment games. And so anybody how can I put this? So I'll probably leave a link under the video of Ceddy90 so everybody can watch it. It's not really that much on there yet because I didn't work on it, but when I work on it, then I'll when I work on it, then I'll send a link. And then do my thing because right about now I have an I have an important meeting to do right now. So it's like I gotta go to my meeting. Then after my meeting, because I gotta go to my Ceddy90 meeting, gotta work on my peoples, work on them, tell them this and that. Yes, gotta start somewhere. So, anywho, it's your boy Ceddy90. There,